team to get going?
Yeah, I'm ready to get Real 2 started. Got a lot of goals. Team got a lot of goals, and I'm just ready to pursue 'em.
What are some of those goals?
I mean the main one is the highest one, which is get to the NCAA tournament, win an NCAA championship, and the second one would be the win the ACC championship.
I guess for the NCAA tournament, how well equipped is this team to potentially do that? I mean, how much? I know last year you were new to college basketball, but this year, I mean, what what in place do you see that allows you to think that okay, that's something we could realistically do?
We got a team full of competitors. They all love to compete, and they all hopefully they all come to play every day this year. Uh, and we got some winners, and we know me, Trey, Dees, and Terrell. We know what to expect, and we're trying to help them know what to expect too.
I know team identity is something that kind of you figure out as you go along during the year. At this point in the season, is there anything you can really glean about who you guys are as a team?
No, not really, because you haven't played yet. But I mean, as a team, I think we're going to be a fast-paced team. Plays defense, full court, he turns people over, and then we're going to be that type of team.
You like the pace?
Yeah, I love it.
What's different about the way you're playing? Is whether it's from the new personnel or the guys that returning, being a year older. What stands out to you as if I watch practice today? What would be the big thing that I noticed that's different about this team?
You talking about like for me, or is it the whole team?
Yeah, the whole team.
Uh, they always compete. So I would say, I mean, we get down on each other, and but we get down when we're losing. But every player is just competing, and coaches preaches on that.
We had talked to you a little bit about this. I guess this is a couple months back after the Italy trip, but now that you all have had some more practices, who are who are some of the guys? I mean, to you who are new to the team this year, who have really stood out, and for the guys coming back, I mean, what are some of the biggest changes or improvements you've noticed from some of your teammates?
Um, we're starting to find Murph pretty much more often, more and more. We're trying to get him some shots up. Terrell has been really good. He's really improving inside. He's dunking a lot of things that he should have been dunking last year. He's catching the ball pretty well too. Eric, he's being a good roll guy. Not like as a role player, but he's rolling on a pick and roll, dunking and finishing at the rim. Uh, G is shooting the ball pretty well from the outside. Justin's starting to get back into it. He's doing pretty well. Pretty well, cause just coming back to it, and for him being told that he probably wasn't going to play this year, he's doing pretty well. Um, Trey's been tremendous. Yeah, he's helping the teammates around him get better. He's distributing the ball well. Um, D's he's playing defense, rebounding, and he's shooting the ball well too now. Um, who else? Um, Kareem, he's been really solid on ball screens for a freshman. I would say as a big. He doesn't talk much, but we're trying to get him that way.
Are you seeing more, confidence on offense from Terrell?
Yeah, a lot of confidence. A lot from him is for us just to encourage him. We can't really yell at him. As I seen that from myself, from my perspective, you can't really yell at him like that. He's gonna get down on himself. So I just try to encourage more.
If you can think back to this time a year ago, how different is it? Is the way you're preparing, or the level of intensity of the preparation of this team, knowing that you have an ACC opponent as your opener this year?
I mean, I would say the our preparation is gonna be the same as last year, but not like as in like we were playing a down team, but like I think it's a college basketball game at the end of the day, and we got to be ready to compete. And I think the same thing for them too. On the other side, they got to be ready for us too.
What do you feel like was shown or learned or I guess reinforced about y'all during the scrimmage last week? Against Maryland. I mean, that's a preseason top 10, top 15 team. What do you feel like y'all maybe picked up from that?
I mean, I don't think I can really talk about it. I don't think I can talk about that one.
It was a secret. Come on.
Well, secret. In quotation marks.
So when you said Florida State's going to have to be ready for you guys as well, what are they going to see differently about you guys than they saw last year?
It's a totally different Pitt team, so they can't come in here thinking it's going to be the same Pitt team. They just think that they're going to get a W off of.
Well, they didn't get a W, so what are they going to see differently?
Is a whole lot of just everything, intensity, scoring the ball, and playing defense, full court. I can't describe it to you, but we're gonna be ready though.
You were mentioning with Terrell, you've learned how to approach him, maybe to give feedback. Is that something where year 1 to year 2, you yourself as a leader, you just know how to handle the guys and deal with them a lot better in year 2?
Yeah. So during the summer, I mean, I was coach probably would say that, but I was yelling at guys. I mean, I didn't really know how to talk to my teammates, but I went to like a little leadership little conference, and I learned a lot. And they told me that different players they take stuff personal and from yelling it, and so my coaches also tell me the same thing. Like, you gotta just talk to them. You just can't yell at them.
Was that a conference here on campus, or is that something you traveled for?
I traveled for it.
Where was it?
One was in Florida, and the other one was in Indiana. I went to.
How did you first get into it?
I honestly don't know. I know there's the little symposium I went for coach, because coach told me he told me I got invited to it. I think the athletic department chose me as the other one.
I guess, how much have you been progressing or changing as a leader since then? How much can you see it when you interact with your teammates and the way they maybe respond to you?
I mean, they all look to me as a leader. Myself, I always had to be talkative. I had to communicate a lot, and when they see me get down on myself, they'll start to get down on myself. But some of my teammates, they try to pick me up because they see that I pick them up when they're down too. So that's one thing I think they'll do.
When you think about the sort of role of a point guard, I mean, that leadership is kind of one of the things that goes hand in hand with that. Another one is, sort of the ability to see the floor and be an effective communicator. Do you feel like those are areas that you can improve upon what you showed last year as well?
Yeah, but those big areas that I think I improved on. Yeah, I think you'll see more of it coming probably on Wednesday and next Wednesday too. So.
How do you go about improving in those areas, I guess? Is it watching yourself on film, or?
You can't really watch film when you try to be a leader from just talking. But I mean, from last year, from just seeing myself just not talking and watching other people just say things and not know what to say at the right time, and to this year, I know what to say. So most of the time, I know what to say at the right time, and I always talk. So that's the difference.
How much of a difference is there when you're, and I guess especially in cases of criticism, how much of a difference is there between you dealing with someone who's been here and someone who you know well, versus a freshman where things are new to him and you're only a year removed from that experience, and kind of knowing that, when things are new to you, you're probably more prone to mistakes.
Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, in a position as a leader, how much does your approach change with guys who have been here and guys that you know versus guys who are just here for the first year, who are maybe still kind of getting the hang of things a little bit?
It's really different. I mean, I would expect the freshmen to not know everything, but so my job and all the other returners' job is to help them get to know everything by just practice and just keep going through it so they know what to do and they can tell the next guy up.
It's assumed that you and Trey are going to start and obviously handle the ball a whole lot, but when one of you guys goes to the bench, who's going to kind of take over that secondary ball handling position, or who has?
I honestly, because we always been on the floor. One of us been on the floor at all times. So I think what coaches probably plan is when I go out, Trey's gonna be in, and when Trey goes out, I'll probably stay in. And that's how we're gonna get our breaks.
That's something you're comfortable with? You think?
Yeah.
Are there any goals actually you set for yourself going into this season?
My main goal is to stay focused and be myself. So I mean, I haven't been having practice. My summer practices haven't been going well, but my main thing is just be myself and just block the outside out don't worry about because I get a lot of people that's telling me like you're next up and this and that, but I just can't focus on that. I gotta focus on what's now, and I gotta be better than last year.
So you haven't at all thought about what's next for you after this season?
Nah, just play it out. That's my job.
You haven't talked to your coaches at all about that either?
Mm-hmm.
When you say be yourself, how would you describe yourself?
Be a leader. Probably try to be the best player on the floor at all times and affect the game.